Alright, shed update time. It is the day before Thanksgiving, and naturally we are doing metalwork. So we're doing floor pans on this. Moving along, I guess. We got a little bit late start. Andy doesn't like to get up early for some reason when he doesn't have class. Can't imagine why. So we got out here about an hour late. He's off getting lunch. So I am getting ready to start chopping. We bought these about a year ago, maybe a little more than that, I don't know, floor pans. And then I made these up yesterday. So those go there. A little bit nicer than the ones I made for my truck because I snuck into the sheet metal lab to make these. I didn't have to shrink that with a torch like I did the last ones. So that came out good, and because I had access to the stretcher shrinker machine, I was able to put this lip on the top, which is how it was from factory. So kind of a fun little project, I guess those were. Only took me about an hour and a half. I made both of them. So progressing here, we've got all the windows masked off because, as I've learned, when you weld, the weld spatter likes to stick to the glass and it like embeds itself in there. So it doesn't really look terrible, but when you feel the glass, it feels all rough because there's pieces of weld in there. So it's amazing how far the stuff travels. So I've got everything glass all taped off. Hopefully that'll work. We got the seat and the gas tank out so that we don't burn anything or blow anything up. I didn't do that on mine, and I don't know how I am still here because I welded the floor pans with the seat. I don't know how it didn't catch fire, but lessons learned. We have the seat out this time. So that is what is up today, I guess. More updates as they progress. Around here, there hasn't really been a ton that's happened. We've done some work on the bends. I've just been busy doing homework and other non-shed related tasks because I've been in that kind of state of mind as of late. So nothing's really changed. I sold my distributor machine, which is cool. I sold that to my my electrical and tune-up professor. It was somewhere around here. I did some reorganization. He seems pretty happy with it, so I sold that for what I bought both the machines for, so that makes this free. Woohoo! Oh, other big news. The Dodge. Dodge is not doing so great. I sent her a little too hard. I did pretty aggressive pull, and for those who are not familiar with that term, that is like wild acceleration. Did a little too much, and now she's got a pretty aggressive misfire and 50 pounds of compression in one cylinder. So best I can figure, I did a leak down test on it. Best I can figure is that the intake valve is either bent, cracked, or burned, which is kind of odd because intake valves don't usually do that, but it is getting like 80 to 90% cylinder leakage out the intake, so that's not good. I gotta find a set of heads for that. I mean, it still runs, but it shakes and I don't want to drive it much. So, I mean, I can nurse it along for a few weeks, but it's frustrating. I guess I can't say I expected much else because that was a pretty tired engine when I got it. So I guess that's about it for now. More as things happen. There's going to be a bunch happening in the next day or so.